Hi there, artists. So today I'm going to be showing you a project that should take you 2 art classes, and it's going to be how to make some elf legs. This one is huge. It doesn't even fit on Z camera. And this one is also painted. But again, I'm going to show you a collaged one. So I'm going to set that aside and show you some of the papers that you're going to need. If you are choosing to do this project when I am demonstrating it, then I will have some of these supplies ready for you. So I have a collection of papers, including what is going to become my background, what's going to become my skirt, what's going to become my legs, and my feet. Okay, so this is how you're going to start. First thing you're going to do is to prepare your legs. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to start with my legs down a little bit, and they're already going to be too long, so I'm going to cut them later on. But I'm going to draw out my skirt because this is a little bit too boxy. So you should be drawing with a pencil, but because I worry that you won't be able to see it, I'm going to start with a oil pastel. So to do this, what I'm going to do is start at the corner, and I'm going to make a, not very dramatic, but I'm going to make a small triangle line up. Okay, again, I didn't go over my legs. It would be too skinny of a person. And I'm going to make it go. So the triangle is not very big on the sides. And then I can cut those off. All right, guys. I really like this project because it is really fun to make this collage. And again, if you are doing this while I'm showing you the demonstration, then in the next art class, not today, but I'll have all kinds of fun details that you can add onto your what is this? Your elf legs to make it even more special. Okay, guys, so I've got it so far, but again, it still looks pretty boxy. So at the bottom, I can cut either a zigzag line or a wavy line. I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit of a zigzag. Thank you for your patience while you're watching. I know you're being good listeners. You're not talking to each other. And hopefully you're thinking about how you can do your elf legs. This is also a good project for around Halloween. It could be witch legs instead of elf legs. For elves, sometimes people ask me if I can make a boy or girl elf. Well, don't they all wear the same kind of outfit? It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's going to be it. All right, so before I glue anything down, I like to put my few more pieces. Like I'm going to decorate my pants. First of all, I'm going to cut the strips just a little bit. I want them just to go up just a smidge. Ooh, I already have an idea. I just made a patch for my skirt. Okay, and I also want to decorate my pant legs. So again, I know there's lots of pieces. So I got a hole puncher. Is just one idea. And I'm not going to actually glue all these on, don't worry. But I could put little hole punches. They could become berries. They could just make a pattern. Now you should be really thoughtful when you're doing this. I'm again going fast, so for the purpose of the video, so I'm not really showing you as good as it can be. And you can arrange them so they look like a pattern. Another thing is I found in the scrap paper bin some colored paper that you can use as stripes. So to do this, I am going to show you this one because I think some people get confused. So I can put a little bit of glue on part of the stripe. Stick it how you want it, if you want it straight or diagonal. Flip it over. Your scissors are probably going to get a little sticky because you might have missed where the glue goes exactly. Put your next strip on. Try to keep it at the same angle so it doesn't look messy. And then you cut that one off after you glue it. And because I'm going this diagonal cut, it actually makes it perfect for when I put the next stripe on. Okay, guys, so again, I'm going to stop doing that just so you can see once again. Maybe I'll turn those so you can see it. And then I would glue my legs down. I'm not gluing anything, but I will remind you, when we glue, do we glue the bigger paper, the background, or the smaller paper? Remember, we always glue on the smaller paper. Make sure everything is how you like it. Like if you put the legs really far apart and you're not thinking about what you're doing, then you put your skirt. Doesn't work, does it? So you got to put them pretty close together. Oh gosh, there goes all my polka dots. And then before you glue, test it. All right, so I'm pretending that's all glued together. There's one more thing I want to show you though today. That's the shoes. Okay, so the shoes, you're going to need to find a black piece of paper. Again, if you're making this with me, then I will have some ready for you. You're going to fold that black paper in half because you need 2 shoes. I'm going to go where the opening is, and I'm going to lay it down on one of my feet. All right. Make sure that it goes to the other side of the leg. It does not just go to the middle, because if I draw and cut out a shoe, it's not going to fit the leg, and that's going to look weird. So I'm going a little bit over the leg, and I'm going to draw it again with pencil. If you don't like what you draw, then change it. All right, so I'm going to go from the edge and then I'm going to go down straight, almost like a T that doesn't connect. And then I can change it to be however you want. I like it when they go up, and I'm thinking about what I'm doing, like that. So that when I cut it out, because it's folded, how many pieces am I going to be making? 2, that's right, we're making 2. You will, you might mess up again on the first time. It does not matter, that's why you can flip it over, erase. It does not have to be all collage. I could have got oil pastels out and decorated my legs, for instance. There I go. So that's as far as I'm going to work today, and you might not even get that far. Again, in the next class, I'm going to show you some examples of what other kids have done, and they have made really cool stuff. So, for example, belts and all kinds of ribbons and background snow and all kinds again. So that's it for today. Happy arting.